Yeah, so far he's released a testimony that he's going to be going through today with lawmakers, but there's not much in there in terms of actually how this is going to fundamentally change the business model. And I think that's really where investors are going to be looking today from lawmakers, asking those questions. What does this mean fundamentally for your business model? Beyond saying, oh, you can check your privacy, change it whenever you want. Is this actually going to fundamentally restrict the amount of data you're collecting, and therefore the amount that advertisers can use, and what that means for your daily active users and monthly average users too? I think what the bigger changes are, the algorithm change we saw towards the end of last year, that had a big impact we saw already. What's going to be interesting now is what the reputational damage is and how comfortable people feel, I think, sharing things on Facebook. And that we'll see when Facebook releases first quarter earnings very soon. And we'll see what kind of impact
comfort level from Mark Zuckerberg, because we saw an outing yesterday where he was not in his typical T-shirt. He dressed up for the occasion, a suit and tie. And so far the language is very conciliatory. There's a lot of apologies really made about how they use the data. And do you think that is going to be enough when he's in front of lawmakers at a company that grew very rapidly from an area where you had not seen social media before? It was a whole new area created effectively by Facebook. Is that going to be enough?
Yeah, I don't think it will, because he's already spoken, he's already apologized so much. I think what's going to be interesting is how much noise the lawmakers are going to make around regulation as well, and actually what kind of input Mark Zuckerberg has around regulation, saying actually we're quite open to this, or we think this could be quite interesting too. So I think that's going to be another key aspect of the hearing as well.
It's not just about Cambridge Analytica, is it? There's other companies involved as well.
There's other companies. CNBC reported last week about QView, another app that was taken down. So I think there's a lot more.
Which is why I asked about the business model, opening the door to these people.
Yeah.
Is a key part, a lot of revenue for the company?
It has been a key part of the business model, because that's how they've allowed those targeted ads on the site. So any more insight we can get into the scope of the problem at Facebook, that's going to give us an idea of where they go next.
Still watching? Perfect. Click here to watch another great video from CNBC International. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.